where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've gotta be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, the car was stalled and the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night. The screaming tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Oh, where can my baby be? Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've gotta be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. When I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm was running through my eyes, but somehow I found my baby that night. Lifted her head, she looked at me and said, hold me, darling, just a little while. I held her close and I kissed our last kiss. I found the love that I knew I would miss. Now she's gone, and even though I hold her tight, I lost my love, my life that night. Whoops. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've gotta be good, so I can see her when I leave this world. Something like that. All right. That is a request that was given to me by a very nice person a while ago on one of my last videos. And by golly, it is a good one for Merlin. It really is. It's a nice, easy one to play, and it's going to be a nice, easy one for you to learn. Now, brightness down here. Let's see if I can adjust this on the fly so you can see more of the fretboard here, because I'm using the auto feature. I'm in the basement. I've got a great light above me, but it's just a little bit too great. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A fretboard, everybody. A fretboard. Now, I'm going to show you over on this side, and then over on this side, I'm going to put pictures of the actual chords themselves. And I'm not going to change them back and forth. I'm going to put the chords that are in the song, and then you can just reference them that way. All right, so this song is Last Kiss by, I believe it is Eddie Vedder with Pearl Jam that does Last Kiss, which is very cool. Kind of a sad song, if you look at the lyrics, but very, very easy to play, and it works well with just one little easy transposition with the Merlin. So let's take a look at which chords we're actually going to learn. And keep in mind, if you can't really make out exactly how it looks over on this side here, don't worry about it. I'm going to have the pictures right here for you anyway. Now, this is a 4-chord song. The original song is done in the key of G, which would make the chords G, E minor, C, and D. All of those great except for the C, and whereas there's ongoing debate as to whether or not the C chord is playable on a standard D-tuned Merlin, or just what's close enough, or adding a half fret, all sorts of interesting little ideas. I find transposing generally solves that issue lickety split in 90% of the cases. Pardon me. There are, of course, some songs that just don't transpose, but hey, what do you do? So I'm going to transpose this baby up. And so I'm going to change that G, E minor, C, D into an A, F minor, D, E. All very playable. All actually in the first 2 frets of the fretboard. Nothing down here. No, nothing like that. Well, not yet anyway. Maybe someday. So yeah, let's take a look here at what we got going on. So the first chord we're looking at is an A. A is a nice easy chord. Again, if you need reference, it's over here. We're looking at the first fret with the bottom 2 strings, the 2 D strings, and the first fret for the top string. So the way I play this is I bar the bottom 2, of course, with my middle finger and my pointer finger on the top. Ooh. It's cold in the basement here. Might be a tiny bit out of tune, but that's an A. Of course, the middle string is left open, right? So that's the A, nice and easy. Let's see if I can zap that closer for you. There you go. I don't know. Here and here. Here and here. Okay, so that's an A. And that's going to lead us to our F minor. And now to do an F minor, F minor 7, they're all pretty much the same. I slide my middle finger, keeping on those 2 bottom strings, straight down to the 2nd fret here. Okay, let's see here, that's better. Straight down to the 2nd fret, and then we need to bar here. So I do it like this, using my pointer finger to bar the top and middle strings. I could, of course, just bar it with 1 finger. That's okay. I could bar it by putting my ring finger on the bottom 2 strings, my middle finger on the middle string, and my pointer finger on the top string. But if you've ever watched any of my videos before, you see that I like to do the 2-finger bar with my middle finger, and the reason being, or sorry, with my pointer finger. The reason being is this finger, sorry everybody, not being rude, but the ring finger, the middle finger, if I'm playing a D, there it is. If I'm playing an F minor, there it is. If I'm playing an A, there it is. E, G. So I can slide up and down this fretboard nice and easy without ever removing my finger, unless I'm coming to a B minor, something like that. But you know, it's rare when I actually have to lift it. So I prefer when I do my A, I raise my pointer finger, slide my middle finger down, and then I drop that pointer finger back down to do my F minor, right? So it's A, F minor. Now it gets even easier. Holy crap, because now we're going to do a D. Hey, how do you do a D? Well, that same finger that you just dropped down, take it off completely. There's your D, right? So you go A, bar, F minor, take it off, D, hey, okay, so A, F minor, D, now what? It gets really complicated now. No, we go to an E, okay? So how do we get to an E? We're going to fly right back up here. We're going to slide this middle finger right back up here again to the 1st fret. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did down here with the F minor. But we're going to transfer it up here, and that's going to be our E, because our E is a bar of the 1st fret. All right, and again, you can play it like that, play it like that, but I like to play it like this. Okay, so those are the only 4 chords in the entire song. Don't need anything else. If you can do those 4 chords right over here, you're good. So let's go through it now with a little bit of speed, and we'll talk a bit about the pattern, because the nice thing about this particular song is the verses and the chords, or the chorus, sorry, have the same pattern. So you're always going to do the same pattern of chords, and it's always going to be A, and then F minor, and then D, and then E, and then you're gonna go A. Can you guess what's next? You're so smart. F minor, D, E, right? So A, F minor, D, A, F minor, D, E. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've gotta be good, so I can see her when I leave this world. And then it stops typically in the song, and you get the little drummy bit. And then it's the same pattern again. So once we get into the verse, it's exactly the same. He doesn't really change at all. Here we go. We were out on a date. What am I doing? We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There in the road, straight ahead, the car was stalled and the engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound that night. Screaming tires and the busting glass. Painful scream that I heard last. So on the last verse, either of the verse itself or the chorus, instead of the chord pattern doesn't change. It's just that instead of stopping at the E, the last word goes to the A, which then becomes the beginning of the next song after the. Right? So that is the whole dang song. We have A, F minor, D, E, A, F minor, D, E, and back to A. Like I said, it works really beautifully on the Merlin. It's nice and easy. It is kind of a somber song, but I guess not every song can be lollipops and rainbows, right? So there you go. There is my first request and my little Merlin tutorial. It has been a while, guys, so sorry. Busy, just crap. I'm taking some time off work now. Buggered me, yada yada, growing hair and things and stuff. If you feel like showing some love, there is a link below. Please feel free to chuck me a couple shekels if you do feel so inclined. I am going to make another video right now. Last Kiss, I'm pretty sure I've done either on Merlin or ukulele before, but I'm going to tackle another one here that I've never played before, let alone made a tutorial or a video for. But I'm going to get that going and come at you. It's going to be exciting. It's an oldie, but it's I think it sounds amazing on Merlin. But let me go find out what it was again.